That's right, you read the title correctly. Rock climbing is finally cool. Was it Alex Honnold's free solo? No. It's all thanks to Jared Leto climbing the Empire State Building. And for those of you that don't know who Jared Leto is, he's a sing-songer and an actor-nator. He does all kinds of stuff, but now he has officially evolved into a rock climber. In 1933, King Kong climbed the Empire State Building. In 2023, Jared Leto took his place. But people are pointing out, in 1993, King Kong free soloed the Empire State Building. He didn't just climb it. Jared Leto, on the other hand, used a rope, and he didn't even have planes shooting at him. If you're gonna sit here and try to compare yourself to King Kong, you're gonna get humbled. Unless you're Denzel Washington.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
This posted Gumby top ropes a jug ladder. That's the official title. It doesn't matter how hard the climb was, but how famous was the person that was doing it. For those of you that are out of the loop, don't really understand why everyone's kind of making fun of this. Rock climbing, by default, people climb high stuff all the time with ropes. Like, much harder things than this. It's literally just a bunch of metal bars. People climb, like, Dawn Wall and shit. That's absolutely crazy. People climb Mount Everest. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's still pretty cool. Like, I would like doing something like that. Be like, I want to climb the Empire State Building, but I don't want to die while doing it. It's more that it's like a Gumby's idea of what's cool in rock climbing that makes it funny, which is also why I think it's cool. Be careful, guys. Forewarning. There's a not safe for work post. If you're at work right now, look away. Oh my God. you put stack a few of those up on top of each other, tie Jared Leto into a rope, you got a viral video. And climbing.com, of course, did an article about it saying Jared Leto top roped the Empire State Building. And they have the tagline, Jared Leto got about 30 seconds closer to Mars. That's a banger. But besides Jared Leto, there's also been a bunch of memes about Magnus because he's been going undercover like a bunch in climbing gyms for videos. And he did one where he went undercover as himself in this horrifying costume. Has he gone too far? Pro climber wears your grandmother's skin and attends her funeral. That would be a banger video though, let's be honest. New YouTube drop. Returning to his true form. Pro climber goes undercover as a meatball. Fools Jim's staff. They had no idea it was Magnus the entire time. These would be such banger videos though, let's be honest. This is like my favorite format of video he's done in a while. Pro climber solving mysteries disguised as an inconspicuous detective. That's actually pretty solid. That's pretty legit. I would watch this video. Honestly, not like a bad idea for a video in general, like an escape room where you have to solve a mystery and climb. It's a terrible video idea. I was trying to piece it together. It doesn't really work. Okay, give me a second. Can beginners spot the pro climber featuring Magnus Mippo? Dude, I can't remember. This is a bit from something. I want to say it's Shane Gillis. I don't think it's Shane Gillis though, but
it's too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe.
I really hope Magnus sees some of these because seeing him go to the gym dressed as a meatball would be that would be the pinnacle of his channel. That'd be the greatest thing he's ever done. Moving on, it seems that somebody finally discovered the true ChurchofDynology. It does in fact seem to be a church, and it does look like there are dinos. So this could potentially be the true ChurchofDynology. They said location is here. Let's see. It is in I don't know where this is. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Oh, Brussels. Belgium. Europe. So I will not be going anytime soon. Wait a minute. How close is that to Font? I don't know where Font is in France. Is Font in northern France? It's gonna be in southern France, and you guys make literally the exact opposite. Perhaps I shall visit this so-called ChurchofDynology. Next up we have first real dino after 5 months of bouldering. I will be the judge if this is truly a dino. Okay, yeah. That's a dino, I'll give you that. For 5 months, that's not bad. Flashed this dino, first submission to the church. Dino flash in a harness, too. I think that is aid using harness on a... Damn, that was a good dino. Maybe harness actually helps with bouldering. Did we ever consider this? Maybe we've been led astray. Maybe it's not so bad to wear a harness while bouldering. I mean, yeah, it looks stupid. Good dino, though. Good flash. 2 font dinos for the Pope to try on his upcoming visit. This is spam. Somebody reported it as spam. I don't have any moderators in the subreddit, so I'll probably let that one go. I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna save all the font recommendations for when I actually go to font, and then I'm gonna put them in that video. So don't worry, you'll make it in a video. Another one for the church, and this one is not spam. All right, let's see it. Big dino. Nice, 2-handed dino too. I thought he was gonna do a throw. He's got a nice power lines going over top. Oh, there's a road right there. That's a nice roadside boulder, though. Shoulders weren't hurt in the making of this video. That's how you always want to catch your dinos. Oh, he's doing another one. He's gonna spin again? Nah, damn. Hey, nobody says the dinos gotta look good. You do what you gotta do. But let's not forget, the church is not just made up of human beings. There are also animals in the Church of Dynology, because right here we have a dog dino. All right, let's see it. Oh my God. He's working on his technique. Interesting method for grabbing the hold. Holy shit. I didn't think dogs were like agile enough to pull stuff like that off. He's got some work to do on his technique, but we welcome him to the church either way. We also have the man himself. That's a pretty accurate depiction of me. Is that my Rungni hoodie? I'm not wearing it right now, but let me see if I can. My arms are too long. I'm not in frame. Damn, that's badass. You got my hair. You gave me like a monk's haircut. I think it's supposed to be like the shitty mohawk I always get, but it's close enough. The dream of every dinoist? Honestly, yes. 100%. Every time I see something like this at a gym, I get so excited. And you know, like 90% of people just get pissed off because it's like a whole wall that has nothing but dinos. Like all climbs that could have been, that could have existed, are now gone as long as this abomination of dinos is up. But for us dinoists, us church members, this is as good as it gets. This is the cream of the crop. A wall of all dinos. I'm so hyped. My gym just did a dino setup for their anniversary. Can't wait to give this a try. Dinoist, a person who practices the perfection of the art of Dynology. Sure. I don't think that much about this stuff. I'm trying to see if they have like the grades, because some of these look hard. Like this one goes all the way out of frame. It's like, that's wild. What a time to be alive. Dinos and deserts? What?
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Calling all Sport Rock jumpers, backers, and or bakers and baked good eaters. We're having a dino and baking competition. Holy shit, 2 of my favorite things. I've never baked anything in my life. That was a lie. I just wanted to be a part of the fanfare. That's badass though. Where's this at? All this stuff's happening. I'm missing out on all of it. But yeah, it's time to move on to the final segment. Guess the grade. The only segment that still exists. You guys remember over the past year the amount of different segments we used to do? We used to have a bunch of different ones. The only survivor, the only one to make it to the end, was guess the grade. 5 guesses for 5 different grades. I've seen some of you want me to maybe do a grade range that I guess. I saw in the comments, you're like, just guess a range. No, I will not let the grades win. I will guess 1 grade at a time, as I have always done, and I will go 5 for 5. First up, we have first submission to the church, Dino in Crimp's beta break. Alright, we start off with 2 Crimp underclings. Big crossover move. Alright, looks like we're on a slight overhang, maybe like 15 degrees, 30 degrees. Ooh, paddle. A small little paddle up the crimps. I'm gonna say probably somewhere around either V4 or V5. That really tiny crimp seems pretty tough, but if it's an intermediate... See, I can't tell fully what angle this is. I'm gonna guess it's like 15 degrees overhung, in which case, I'm gonna say it's probably a V4. I think V4 is a safe bet. Blue tape at this gym is indicated to be V8, V9, but I think the boulder felt easier to me. I was way off. Oh my god. It's so hard to tell with crimps. Crimps are such bullshit with boulders, because like, I mean, A, it might be more overhung than I thought, and I also can't tell how good the crimps are, because I'm imagining like those really fat crimps. I don't know, I'm just trying to excuse myself. Okay, I'm 0 for 1. First donation to the church. Got that. Say right now, I'm gonna say baseline is V6. Baseline V6. That already was now we have jumps. So, and then we got the paddles. I'm so bad at this. I'm going to be very conservative here and say it's V7. I know that seems low, but part of me thinks that if those two are better than they look, everything else is a jug, so I'm going to say V7. Okay, I don't know which one of these spoilers is it. I'm going to click the first one. V7, V8. Oh, okay, I was going to say V7 or V8, so I would have got it either way. We're 1 for 2. This boulder is part of the comp style set at my gym, so technically ungraded, but I asked around strong people, and this is our best estimate. I appreciate that, because I might have got it wrong if he hadn't done that. I'm glad we could come to a mutual understanding. V7 to V8, that's perfect. Oh shit, we have an outdoor first ascent in Norway by a Swede! Ultimate campus, oh my god, the Swedes taking away from the Norwegians as they have always done. Alright. Big campus move off a crimp.
Go! Yes!
And another one.
Boom.
3-finger drag on that one, too.
This.
This one's hard to tell.
Yes!
Outdoor is like almost impossible for me to tell. That was basically like a 1-5 on the campus board on like the second smallest crimps, maybe the smallest crimps. So I'm going to say difficulty-wise, I don't know how bad those are. I'm going to say V5. Because besides it was just a campus move. So I'm going to say V5. Grade is 7A plus or V7. God. I hate grading outdoor boulders. They're so much harder. It is a first ascent, technically, so somebody else could come along, do a second send of it, and downgrade it, in which case I'll retroactively get my point back. But until then, we're 1 for 3. But congratulations on, sending a boulder on Norwegian land as a Swede. That's a huge accomplishment. Fun little paddle. All right, we're back with the fun little paddle. Looks like terrible hold there in the middle. All right, not too bad. Made it look easy. I recognize this guy. He's done a few Guess the Grades where he made them look a lot easier than they were. So I'm going to have to be careful with this one. My guess, I'm trying to look and see if I can see the grade. I can't. My guess for this would be... The paddle itself, I'm going to say is probably like V6. But it's hard to fully tell just because he's got the jug. And then the rest of it looks like it's like V5 maybe. I'm going to say the whole thing is V6. Prove me right. Get me another point. V6. V6! Let's fucking go! Purple, where you redeemed yourself. 2 for 4! 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 We got Lil Indonesian Dino for the church. He said, I wonder what the man himself will grade this. He didn't push the grade either. Damn it. I need a grade. Somebody give me one that's graded so I can actually know if I got it right or not. All right, guess the grade. Church and a dino. What does he say? That's what I thought before it was graded. Oh, he did put a spoiler thing. Shit, okay, so I do have to actually guess this one. All right. There's no way it's a V4. We know it's not V2, so it's V1 or V3. Do I think it's easier or harder? Honestly, I would say this would be kind of hard for a V1 just because of that jump. But damn it, I'm going with V1. Thank you, Spelunky Junkie, for telling the OP they need the grade. Let's find out, is it a V1? V5! 2 for 5, guess the grade. Not the best I've ever done. Definitely not the worst. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you. I don't know why I can't just say next week. Because I don't actually do a video next week. It's always